All right, so today we're going to talk about cash flow versus retention. So what we're seeing right now is we're seeing a shift in our marketplace. Thanks to lovely Amanda who brought that up to us. In the last few years, we're going into the summer of 2018, but the last few years, we've seen people just be like, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow. They've been raking in the money. Rents have been going up. Vacancies have been non-existent. Property values kept going up as well, and people were making a bunch of money. And now we've seen things adjust. What's been going on in the market, Amanda?
Yeah, so as you said before, a couple years ago, people were getting higher than normal rent prices for their properties. And you're getting that money, you're making it on a monthly basis, and it went one of two ways. You either spent it or you put it back into your property.
Oh. That's me.
And so when you put it back into your property, what I've seen and a lot of owners that I've been working with recently, the success that they're seeing. So last year, or 2016, people were talking about the properties. And we were talking about how we're seeing the rent prices change. No one was really listening to us.
Yeah, I remember Eric specifically, every Rex meeting, every Landlord's Almanac meeting, he's just like, take all this money you're getting, put it back into your property. It's not going to last forever. You won't be on easy street forever. And when things get to be less easy, that's when you need to have the best properties.
And so last year, everyone was kind of seeing it. Everyone kind of dawned on them.
The sky was falling.
That's kind of how everyone saw it.
Yeah.
We're still seeing properties rent out on average in 2017, 25 days in the summer, 29 in the winter. And this summer, so far, we've seen our properties renting out for under 20 days.
So the days on market have actually gone down?
They have.
So things are picking up. Good news. Awesome. So the lesson to be learned here is when things are going great, that's really when you should start investing back into your property. Real estate investing is not a get-rich-quick situation, and it kind of seemed like it over you take 2 to 5 years ago especially, it really seemed like, people were just making money hand over fist. Some people would own a fourplex for like 4 or 5 years, sell it, make $100,000, had 0 vacancies, getting $1,200, $1,300 a month for a 2-bedroom unit out of a fourplex. And that's the time that you need to be taking that money and reinvesting it into your unit, because now that things have readjusted and gotten a little softer, we don't have a bad market by any means, but now that things have readjusted a little bit, the people that did reinvest into their building are the ones that aren't having any problems right now. The people that are focusing on retention and feeling that pain, they have those lower rents and those higher vacancies and taking longer to fill units. Those are the people that are like, oh crap, maybe I should be investing back into my unit now.
What are some examples of reinvesting back into our properties?
One of Cass's best examples is, she said, sometimes you just buy a new fridge for someone.
Yeah.
Like those tenants, I have a property under contract right now. It's an 8-unit building. One of the cooktops, the guy shuts off the gas behind it because it leaks out of the top of his cooktop and you could smell gas in his building. The other guy, his oven doesn't even work. For less than $1,000, you can go pick up some refurbished appliances, put them in those units, and those tenants would probably be really, really happy. And these are one tenant, the guy, he's like, I'm gonna be here till the day I die. I'm never gonna leave. I would like a new oven though that actually works. The other guy, he actually does maintenance on the building for free and has one of the most immaculate units that I've ever seen. Those are tenants that actually deserve those things. Other things that you can do, flooring, paint, kitchen, bathrooms, just keep the maintenance up on your buildings. Really, I'd take it case by case basis. And if someone has a window that isn't shut in, maybe it's a window that you replace. Maybe they get a nice, clean, new front door instead of the steel door that's been there for 40 years and is about as flat as a bag full of potatoes or something. I don't know. What do you think, Amanda? What do you put your money into?
When it comes to multifamily properties, good rule of thumb, keeping the common entry areas clean.
Yeah, just a janitor service?
Yeah, twice a month, once a month, depending on how much traffic is going through. When there's that breakup season or when fall's coming afoot, things like that, those are the times that you want to have those cleanings upped. But during the dry summer or when we're not getting a lot of snow, something like that, it should be okay for a couple days. But you'd be surprised the difference that makes when a tenant walks into a property that you're taking care of.
Well, because if it's a tenant that's walking in there that's looking to rent out your unit, the tenants that currently live there, or if it's a prospective buyer that's going in there to buy the unit, I mean, or even a realtor. It doesn't matter who it is. Even if they don't connect these dots, they still know in their mind that there's one thing that the landlord can have control over at all times, and that's the common areas. So if the landlord isn't taking care of the common areas, what is he doing with the areas that he has less access to? So keep your common areas clean. It's super affordable, and it's going to pay you dividends in the end. If you guys need anything else, please find us on Meetup. You can find the Landlord's Almanac meetings. You can find the Real Estate Exchange meetings, or you can look up Real Property Management, Real Estate Exchange, or Cloud Realty Group. Get a hold of us if you need anything. We got you guys back. We'll talk to you later.